All right, so Chelsea. Yeah, they've had some seriously big names up front, like proper legends. And a few that, just vanished after a season. But the last couple of decades, it's been a roller coaster. 1 year, you've got a striker scoring for fun. The next, you're wondering if they even... Wait, hold on. Yeah, they even played last week. Anyway, some of them have carried the team, some have carried vibes. But today, right, focus. We're looking at the top 5 Chelsea strikers of the last 20 years. And trust me, narrowing this down was, a headache. All right, so Tammy Abraham, Chelsea Academy product turned fan favourite. Came through the ranks, bounced around on loan spells at Bristol City, Swansea and Aston Villa, where he really started to pop with goals. Villa fans loved him, and when he came back to Chelsea, expectations were high. In the 2019-20 season, he scored 15 Premier League goals, not too shabby for a young striker in a top club. His style? Classic number 9. Strong in the air, decent hold-up play, and a knack for getting into the right spots. But Chelsea was in flux, managers changing, new signings coming in, and Tammy never fully cemented himself as the long-term starter. He ended up moving on in 2021, but those seasons showed flashes of genuine potential. Solid, promising, but maybe not quite the elite finisher some hoped for. Still, he's got that Chelsea DNA, and hey, sometimes that's half the battle. Alright, Olivier Giroud joined Chelsea January 2018 from Arsenal, a move that raised some eyebrows given their rivalry, but hey, the guy brought experience and a reliable presence up front. Over his 3.5 seasons, he scored 39 goals in 119 appearances. Not jaw-dropping numbers, but definitely impactful. Giroud's main role? A super sub and a smart target man. He wasn't always starting, especially with Tammy Abraham and later Timo Werner competing for that striker spot. But when called upon, he delivered, especially in cup competitions. Remember the 2019 Europa League final? Giroud scored the winning goal against Arsenal, handing Chelsea a major trophy and proving his clutch credentials. He also helped Chelsea lift the 2021 Champions League, even if he didn't feature much in the latter stages. So, not the main star, but a vital piece in Chelsea's trophy-winning squads. Why not higher? His Premier League impact was more limited, often coming off the bench, and his style didn't always fit the club's push for more dynamic forwards. Still, his knack for scoring big goals and winning silverware earns him a solid spot. Right, Nicolas Anelka, definitely a controversial figure, but you can't deny the quality he brought to Chelsea. Over 4 seasons, he scored 59 goals in 148 appearances. Not jaw-dropping compared to some, but solid, especially considering how much rotation he faced and injuries too. Anelka wasn't your typical target man or poacher. He was quick, clever, and had that sneaky knack for scoring from weird angles. Remember his curling strike against Liverpool in 2010? Classic Anelka. He won the Premier League twice for Chelsea and was a key squad player during that early Abramovich era, helping Chelsea shift from hopefuls to genuine contenders. Now, he wasn't always consistent, and his attitude sometimes made headlines, but when he was on, he could unlock defences and create chances out of nowhere. So not the flashiest or most beloved, but definitely a top 3 Chelsea striker from 2005 to 2025. Right, so Diego Costa. Where do we even start? The guy's like chaos in boots, but the good kind. Signed from Atletico Madrid in 2014. Bang, 20 league goals in his first season. Title in the bag. That's efficiency. Over 3 seasons, 52 goals in 89 league games. That's a strike rate most strikers dream about. And he did it while spending half the match arguing with defenders or, accidentally standing on them. But here's the thing, Costa wasn't just numbers, he was intimidation personified. Big game goals, endless scraps, living rent-free in centre-backs' heads. You hated him if he wasn't yours, and if he was, you'd fight someone in the pub for him. Sure, the Conte fallout was messy. Text message, you're not in my plans. Brutal, but for pure impact, he's easily in this top 5. Okay, Drogba, absolute legend. The guy's Chelsea legacy is massive, and honestly, he's got to be right up there in any top striker list from 2005 to 2025. Over his 2 spells, he scored 164 goals and 381 appearances. That's insane for a striker in the Premier League era. But it's not just the numbers, right? It's the moments, the clutch goals, the sheer power, the presence. Remember the 2012 Champions League final? That equaliser in injury time, then the winning penalty? Iconic. Drogba had this rare ability to turn up in the biggest games and deliver when it mattered most. He was a physical beast, excellent in the air, deadly with both feet, and could bully defenders into submission. Plus, he had pace and skill that made him versatile. Sure, sometimes his temper flared up, but that passion is what made him so memorable. So yeah, number one for Drogba is no surprise. He's one of the greatest Chelsea strikers, period. And that's a wrap on Chelsea's top strikers from 2005 to 2025. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Which striker did you think deserved to be higher, or who did we miss? Let me know down in the comments. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that like button and hit sub. And again, thanks for watching.